Good afternoon once again. This is Prof. 1, and this afternoon we would like to look at another subtopic under this interesting topic, plane geometry 1. So this afternoon we want to look at properties of angles. So with the properties, I'll give you a sketch, then we'll look at them one by one. So now let's look at what we have here. So we have line AB. Let's name this one line CD. Then let's name this one line GH. In the previous video, we said, or we learned that the point here, anytime two lines meet at a point, an angle must be formed. So let's name this point I, and I'll name this point K. If that's the case, an angle can be formed here. So angle A, another angle here, angle B, angle C, angle D. We have angle E. We have angle F, another angle here, angle G, and then we have angle H. Now, the first property we want to look at is angles on a straight line. So angles on a straight line sum up to 180 degrees. So from here, we can see that angle A and angle B, they lie on the line AB. This is a line AB. These two angles, they are all lying on the line AB. In that case, angle A plus angle B, when we put them together, we are going to get 180 degrees. Again, we can also see that angle A and angle D, they are also lying on line GH. From here, these two angles, they are lying on the line GH. In that case, angle A plus angle D is also equal to 180 degrees. Again, angle D and angle C, they are still lying on line AB. But this time around, they lie below the line AB. This line AB, D and C, they are below the line AB. In that case, angle D plus angle C is also equal to 180 degrees. When we come to angle B and angle C, they are also lying on the line GH from here. This angle B, we have angle C. And we can see that it is forming something like a semicircle. So angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. Now let's come to this point. When we come here, angle E plus angle F, they are also lying on the same straight line DC. So we have angle E plus angle F is also equal to 180 degrees. We have angle E and H. They are also on the same straight line. E plus H is also equal to 180 degrees. Angle H and angle G, you know the K here is the point. So don't get confused. The K here is point K. Don't say that the K here is an angle. The angle has been represented by a small variable G. So H and G, they are also, so angle H plus angle G is also equal to 180 degrees. Angle F and angle G, so now let me make this K here so that we can understand it better. The K here is the point. So F and G is also equal to 180 degrees. So this is the first property. Angles on a straight line sum up to 180 degrees. Now let's get the second property. The second property is angles at a point sum up to 360 degrees. So we are going to have angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D. You realize that we started from this line, we went round and it came back again. It is forming something like a circle. A circle, okay? Yes. So we are just adding everything together. So A, B, C, and D, it goes round like that. That is why when you put everything together, we are equating it to 360 degrees. So A plus B plus C plus D is equal to 360 degrees. When we come here, we can also say that angle E plus F plus G plus H is also equal to 360 degrees. So E, F, G, H is also equal to 360 because when we put them together, this plus this plus this plus that, we are putting everything together, forming like a circle. And you know that a circle, the total degrees is 360. Let's look at the third property. The third property, we are going to look at vertically opposite angles. We know that they are equal. So angle A, so from here, I am making it a double line so that we can see them clearly. So the angle A and angle C, they are facing each other, so they are equal. So vertically So we can say that vertically opposite angles are equal. So angle A is equal to angle C. Angle A is equal to angle C. At the same time, angle B and angle D, they are also facing each other. They are also opposite. So angle B is equal to angle D. When we come here, I will still make the double line and another double, let's say double arc, okay? So the angle here is also equal to the angle G. So angle E is equal to angle G. Then H and F is obvious that definitely they are also going to be equal. So H is also equal to angle F. So this is vertically opposite angles, and we know they are equal. The fourth type or the fourth property is when we have two lines being parallel. So line AB is parallel to line DC. So line AB is parallel to line DC. Now under this, anytime two lines are parallel, it means they move in the same direction. And we know that two parallel lines can never meet. In that case, the moment we have these two parallel lines, then from here, A is on top of this parallel line, E is also on top of this parallel line, and look at the position of A. If you look at where A is positioned, if you look at where E is positioned, they are similar. So we can say that angle A and angle E are equal because they are all positioned at the same place. So we can say that corresponding angles are equal. angle A is equal to angle E. So A and E are the same. At the same time, if we look at where A, B is positioned, as well as where F is positioned, they are also equal. Because it is found on top of this line, F is also found on top of line DC, B is found on top of line AB. And looking at the position here, it has a similar position. In that case, angle B is equal to angle F. Again, looking at where D is positioned and where H, they have similar positions. So angle D is also equal to angle H. And angle C is also equal to angle G. Angle C is equal to angle G. And this is corresponding angles. So top, 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 down, 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 down. In that case, let's look at the next property. Now, we still have line AB being parallel to line DC. And the next one is alternate angles. So alternate angles are equal. And alternate angles is where we get a shape like the Z. So from here, we are going to move from A to point I, to point K, to point C. So it will form Z like this way, and then that way. We can see the Z shape. Okay, so from here, let me just do a small sketch so that we can see it properly. This line here is parallel to this. So from point A to point I here, up to point K here, then we go that way to point C here. So from the Z shape, A, I, K, C. Now, an angle has been formed here, and that is angle D. So let me put a D here. Another angle being formed here, and that is angle F. So because of the Z shape, then we can say that angle D is equal to angle F. So we are seeing a Z shape. At the same time, there is a line Z, a Z that is trying to stretch. And the Z is from point B to point I, from I to K, but this time around we are going to D. And it looks like this. At the same time, this line here is parallel to this line. So let's look at it. So from B to I, so from B to point I, from here B to I, then I to K. So I, we have the K here. Then from K, we go to D. So we have the D here. Again, there's an angle forming here, angle C. Then another angle is forming here, angle E. So you see that this one also looks like Z, but this is a stretch Z. In that case, C is equal to E. And this is alternate angles. So we can say that alternate angles are equal if and only if we have parallel lines. Now the next property is co-interior angles sum up to 180 degrees. We get co-interior angles when we have two parallel lines. From here, we know that AB is parallel to DC. Now, when you check it properly, the angle here is just below the line. The angle E is also on top of the line. So if I am making a small sketch like this, these two lines are parallel. There is an angle here, that's angle D. There is another angle here, that's angle E. We can see that they are in between the parallel lines. They are just in between, and they are facing each other. That is why the word is co-interior. So from here, angle D plus angle E is equal to 180 degrees. D and E, they are in between these two parallel lines and they are facing each other. Again, C and F, they are also in between the same parallel lines. They are also facing each other. So angle C and angle F, we can also sum them up and equate it to 180 degrees. So this is some of the properties of angles we have. So keep watching Prof 1. You get insight in most of the topics that we'll be updating on our page. Kindly subscribe, like, comment, and you get a lot of notification. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.